Hey guys, Eric from Grimy Mid Sports Cards here with another video for you. This is going to be part 2 of the 3-part series of my recent pickups. If you've checked out the first video already, you've seen all the raw stuff that I've picked up recently. This one is going to be on graded stuff that I've picked up recently. So I've got about, I don't know, 15 or so cards to go through, something like that. But I've made some pretty good pickups here in the last month or two, and just want to show them off. So let's get to it. Get adjusted here. There we go. The first one I want to show off, I actually picked up off of an online auction. This is the 1985 Chong Modesto A's Mark McGwire minor league rookie card. This one, as you can see, has the correct spelling of his name. The other one has an incorrect spelling and is worth way more. But this card was super cheap, and it's a 10. And whether he was a steroid guy or not, which we all know he was still a good player. So I just had to pick this one up. Like I said, it was super cheap. Never had one before, so I thought I would grab it. Next we have, this is 1975 SSPC Brooks Robinson, one of the best third baseman of all time. Gem Mint 10. I got this one for a song and a dance. I have a ton of these cards. Somewhere along the line I'll be doing just an SSPC video because they're really cool cards. I really like them. I've been collecting them for a bunch of years now. They were always so much cheaper to pick up in 10s than most other cards of the same guys. So at the time I was picking up quite a few of them. So we'll do a video just on that one of these days as well. Next we have, if you saw my last video, you saw me show off one of our Phoenix Suns. This is another one of our Phoenix Suns. This is Cameron Johnson. He's one of our forwards. This is 2019 donruss optic. Rookie card, rated rookie, and this is a Gem Mint 10. Picked this one up for really cheap. This is another one, like I said in the last video, like DeAndre Ayton, that I have watched this kid for a couple of years now, and this kid has made leaps and bounds on being a really, really good basketball player. So I thought while his stuff was still really cheap, I would go ahead and pick up a couple of his rookie cards in 10s just to have around in the PC. This is another one of his. This is the 19 Panini Revolution. This is the Revolution Impact. This is also Gem Mint 10. This card is numbered. Let me show it the right way here. This card is numbered. I can't remember. I'll have to pull it away from the camera to look and see for sure. Oh yeah, it's right up here at the very top. This card is numbered out of 149. So it is a short issue card, and it's got the sparkly stars and stuff on it. Everybody likes shiny, and this one sucked me in. The kid is really good, so I figured it was worth picking up a couple things of his. Next, we're going to go into one of the best catchers of all time, no questions asked. This right here, 1977, Johnny Bench. These are the cloth stickers. This is an 8.5. I have a bunch of these cloth stickers, kind of like the SSPC cards. I picked up a bunch of these in the past, well, this is the first one I've bought in a few years, but in years past, say 5 to 10, 15 years back, these cards were really cheap in high grades. So I have a bunch of these, but I didn't have a bench, and this one was very cheap, and it's an 8.5. And I thought, well, I might as well go ahead and pick one up just because. I'm going to stick along with the Johnny Bench theme here. This one I'm really excited about. I picked this one up right after the first of the year. 72 tops, Johnny Bench, 8.5. Had to pay a little bit for this one. I don't have a whole lot of 72 cards, and of course I didn't have a 72 bench, but I do now. This one is super, super nice. Obviously, since it's an 8.5, it better be nice. So I was really happy to grab this one off, and it's going in the PC. Love those 72 cards. Next, we're going to take it on the Wayback Machine. This is 1913. I had seen these before, but I had never seen one in this high of a grade. It is SGC, not PSA, but this is 1913 Napoleon Lajoie game card. And I know they had these for a bunch of different players. This is the blue version. It actually looks gray, but they call it the blue version. They also have a red tint version that I don't like nearly as much. The registration doesn't come out nearly as good on those ones as these blue ones do. Here's the back. Not exactly sure how you played the game, but I just had to pick this up. High grade for a card from 1913. And Napoleon Lajoie, one of the best of all times. Just a super cool card to add to the PC. Next, we're going to go into some giant cards here. These are all big cards, what I have left to show off. This one I picked up just in the last couple of weeks. This is a 76 Topps Tall Boy. Pistol Pete Maravich. And I just got it. I got it for really cheap. It's a good card. The card's in really nice shape. You can see up here by his face, there's some scratches on the case. Down here, there's a little crack in the case. That's probably why I got it for such a good deal. But this is a BVG 8. Don't have a whole lot of Pistol Pete stuff. Wanted to pick this one up. This is one of the ones I've been wanting to add to the PC. Somewhere along the line, I'll crack it out of this case, send it to PSA so that it's in a nicer case. Don't know that it'll cross over to a PSA 8. It's a little bit off left to right, and it's a little bit low. It probably gets more like a 7 or a 7.5 PSA. But it was really cheap. Nice card. The last four we're going to show off here, somewhere along the line, you will get a video on nothing but these cards. These are some of my favorites. I've been collecting these for like 15 years now. These are the exhibits cards. This one is 1947 to 66 exhibits, Salutation exhibits cards. This is the Pee Wee Reese, Harold Pee Wee Reese. There are two versions of this card. This one is the rarer version where the ball is not showing. In the other version right down here by where it says Made in USA, the ball is coming into the picture, coming at him. He's getting ready to field it. This is a PSA 5.5. Nice card. Got it for really cheap. These are all blank on the back. They're more like postcards. They're the size of postcards. Just couldn't pass this up. I have a ton of these cards. Like I said, somewhere along the line I'll do a video on nothing but exhibits cards. I've got lots and lots of these in my collection. Next, this one is a little bit older. This is the issue before, 1939 to 1946 Salutation exhibits cards. This is a Bill Dickey, one of the best catchers, top 10 catchers of all time. This is PSA 5.5. All of these have a little blurb down at the bottom. It either has just their signature, or it says cordially yours, or sincerely yours, all different kinds of stuff that it says down at the bottom. This one is a little bit rarer. There are a couple different versions of this one as well. This one is a little rare because it has the Made in USA down in the bottom left corner. It also comes in the bottom right corner. And I do believe there is a third variety of this one where it's actually more of a portrait of him, a little bit closer up, where you only see like maybe from the waist up. But I saw this one at the same time when I got the Pee Wee Reese, and I just had to grab on this one as well. Can't go wrong with a card from the 30s or 40s that's in a, you know, in a 5, 5.5, 6, whatever. It's just can't go wrong. This one from that same set, 1939-46 Salutation exhibits card. The great Carl Hubbell, the Screwball Master. This one is only a PSA 4. It's definitely rough around the corners. It is rough, but these cards do not come up very often. It's for whatever reason, there are not a whole lot of the Hubbles that are graded. I've seen a bunch of them raw, but they are way worse than this one. So I had to jump on this one. Carl Hubbell's one of my favorites of all time. Great, great pitcher. Best screwballer of all time. Last but not least, from that same set, 1939-46 Salutation exhibits. This is the Hebrew Hammer, Hank Greenberg. This is also PSA 5.5. It's a really high grade in this card. I had to pay a little bit for this one, but I've been looking to add this one to the PC for quite a while now. This one is, he only has one version of this card. They all look the same. The picture looks the same. This one is a little bit rare because it says truly yours. The other issue just says yours, Hank Greenberg. So this one is the truly yours. Very happy to put this one in the PC. This is a great, great card of a great player, great hitter. So that does it for this video, folks. Thank you so much for tuning in to part 2 of a 3-part series of the recent pickups. Thank you to all the new subscribers. Please keep checking out my videos. I'm going to have more coming up here in the next week or two. Keep collecting, folks, and keep collecting what you love.